Yeah.
And talking about a lot of players leaving, we can see another team, top six team, Man City. We have seen they have also started. Their players have also started to leave. Mahrez is announced today, and a lot of players are left already, but they haven't gone into the market and have been able to get those targets which they want. We have seen the Guardiola deal still being done. There were a lot of reports where it was already done, but again, some obstacles in the deal and it hasn't been completed yet. So again, City, a great team already. We knew they were stacked, and that's how they competed for the treble and were able to get that. This season, it looks a bit tricky.
Yeah, it does. It does. I remember Alex Ferguson's quote saying that it's the toughest when you have won already to motivate the players to keep winning again. So, in order to do that, what Alex Ferguson used to do is sign great talents, so who are motivated, who have not won but are great players. Someone like a Kane for City, like we know Haaland position is and the striker position is sorted, but in terms of giving an example, some player who is really hungry, who wants to win, who has not won, who can drive the whole team to win. So only signing they've done so far is Kovacic, which is a shrewd signing, to be honest. They lost Gundogan, but they have got someone who can, progress with the ball, who is press resistant. So that is a shrewd signing, but I think they'll need to add in certain positions or make sure that the likes of Foden, who were overlooked last season, they have to play and find their place in the squad. That is the only way I can see City winning it again this season. We all know that City as City, they can, kickstart they can just keep going from where they left off last season. But probably because all the other teams have progressed in terms of additions to the squad, also tactically, we have seen a lot of changes in some of the teams. City can't go into the new season hoping to do what they did last year, because they started very slow, City, last year, and then they caught up with Arsenal. But you can't always do it against probably a team like Liverpool, who know how to win. Probably against an Arsenal team who are a year wiser now. So they have to start strong if they want to win. I think they still need some additions in terms of attack as well. We have seen Luis playing in attacking roles, but I think they do need reinforcements, and probably they'll get it over the line before the end of the window.
Yes, definitely. Guardiola, if signed, is a great perspective and completely suits what Pep wants, as expected from him. So let's see what are the other players who might be interested. There are a lot of rumors, but nothing concrete yet. So let's see. They have a lot of money to spend as well now. And what more is, again, there are a lot of days to transfer window to close. So nothing to be done soon, but yeah, they are in the market. Now let's move on to your team, host United. There are three players already done. We have seen them. I am not sure. Have you seen Evans play? But yeah, the other two we have seen them
Yeah,
play.
we have.
We have. Yes,
Yeah.
and
So
the fourth player, yeah,
yeah,
fourth player who is Hoyland, who would you are bidding him, and you are the favorite. So those are the transfers
yeah,
now, as of now, considered.
yeah. Probably we'll get it over the line in the coming week. I think all the business that we did is good. What we needed, to be honest, the striker deal has to go through. That is a non-negotiable in this transfer window, because we've seen Sancho play in the false nine position or a striker position. So Mount is a great addition to the squad. And Onana, we have already seen him play against Real Madrid. He commanded the back line, and also he was very confident to step out, and he'll help in the counter press as well. So basically, great additions. Evans probably, if someone like a Maguire leaves, then he can step in. I don't think he'll start any of the games unless it's like a League Cup game or something like that. But apparently, Eric Ten Hag and his team was impressed by how Evans played in some of the indoor games, like in the closed door games that they had. Uh, so, um, so I think if Holland deal is also in, I think we can strongly challenge for the top three spots. And yeah, Holland, I know he's not a complete player yet, but that is the only thing that we can get in this transfer window. Kane would probably have elevated this team to a title competing team. Probably if we had one more right back and probably one quality centre back if we had, then we could have competed for the title. But now I don't think United are in the title race. Yeah, but fairly happy with what we have right now.
Yes. Yes, and then let's move on to the last top six team, which is Tottenham. So we have seen they have gotten some good players. Madison, we all knew his quality and the way he played in Leicester. I thought
Mm.
he would go to Newcastle, is what first instinct was, but Tottenham, good for them, they convinced him to come over to Tottenham, and definitely he becomes a good addition in that attack where we saw Kane coming and dropping and creating lot of chances. Madison can do that as well, while Kane can hold the
Yeah,
width or go in front and attack more.
right.
Apart from that, Kulusevski, they have made his deal permanent. Pedro Porro, an interesting again, the way he attacks and everything, but can't defend as of now. But the way he attacks is a good attacking fullback. And Manor Salman, he played for Fulham, and I was very impressed the way he has been playing and the way he has made his sub appearances as of now. Didn't expect that amount of quality, and I'm fairly impressed by him. So again, their aim should be realistic. Aim should be a European competition spot, is what I feel under the new manager. And if Kane leaves, probably again top 7 8 is what they should target for. So, what are your thoughts? If Kane leaves and if Kane stays, what happens?
I think he'll stay. Looking at the situation right now, but in football you can't be sure. I think Richarlison played really well in that slot in the last game. He scored a hat trick, I guess. And you know how good he is. Last year, he did not feature much for Tottenham, but the likes of Son were really poor last season. But now this season, probably they have a realistic chance of finishing in the top six.
Yes. Yes. Apart from these six teams, the most impressive teams for me are Aston Villa. The way they already played last season, they just missed on out on the European spots, if I'm sure, or they are in the Europe. I'm not sure as of now. But yes, they were very close. And they have definitely gone out and brought some quality defenders and midfielders. So you saw Pau Torres. A few years ago, he was linked to United, right? Yoret elements. We have seen
Yeah.
the quality he has
Yeah.
shown at Leicester. Musa Diaby, again, a player who was linked with a lot of big clubs. And the Aston Villa have been able to link him and get him in is definitely something to monitor. And probably they might be a team which challenge for top six and get in the top six at the end of the year if a team like Liverpool is not able to cope up with their midfielders loss,
Mm.
or a Newcastle is not able to cope up with the lot of competitions, or maybe Chelsea doesn't get it. So those, that is my number one team. And any other team host you feel like?
Brighton did some good business actually, and the new teams seem to have added a lot, but I'm not sure how good the players are right now. We'll have to see them perform on the pitch. Who else? Yeah, I think that's it. None of the other teams have gone out and brought in too many players. So yeah, those are the